screaming at Charlie Lamb from Team Schnitzer through frustration.
Reese had such a great record going. They're going for their third straight 24-hour win here at Le Mans. And their seventh straight Enduro wasn't a big. Gearbox issues put them out.
Jean-Christophe Bouillon in the Lola Rebellion, even though his headlights are ablaze there, he blamed it on an intermittent headlight problem, and he said they went out when I was in the Ford chicane. I couldn't see where I was going, hence the spin.
And that happened under a yellow flag condition.
And then this. Frank Montagny, he had the race well and truly under control. At that point, Olivier Canel said, it's all over. Now, that was in the early hours of the morning, and he said we were done, but they weren't, because a very, very determined Anthony Davidson had some pretty ragged driving. However, he was brutally fast, and he was brutal with some of his fellow drivers.
Here, of course, the GT, our Corvette, gets pushed outside into the dirt in a big accident, and these boys work themselves furious to get that car back on the racetrack.
Davidson was not backing down in his explanation. He said that was Collard's fault.
Yeah, right.
He's a confused boy.
And then this, Alex Wirtz. This is within the last hour. Oil explains the story. 3 Peugeots down and out. Let's go to the Peugeot camp now and talk with a man we know well, so well, from the American Le Mans Series.
Yeah, I'm standing here with Simon Pagenaud, who at one point I thought maybe the dream of a young French driver was going to come true. I mean, Simon, your car was so fast. Your car, as part of the fastest 3 cars on the grid. Your emotions now, the team is a broken team.
It is, to be honest, it's you know, it was a dream and it's a nightmare now. You know, we worked really hard as a team. The old 3 cars did a great job all year. We worked really, really hard, and I'm really disappointed for the guys. You know, you can see the tears in their eyes, but we will come back and win next year. I just want to say thanks to all my American fans for following me and supporting us. I really appreciate it. It's great to see the support from America.
You're so popular there, but all the time you've had this very big second job back in Europe. I think 11 30-hour tests and never an engine failure. So, I mean, nothing you can prepare you for the trials of Le Mans.
Absolutely, it's a big disappointment. You know, I've got a lot of emotion inside me right now. It's just, we worked so hard. I mean, we started testing in November last year, doing a simulation, 32-hour simulation, and we never had an engine issue, never had a tub broken like we did. And it's just, you know, we did 2 hours and the tub is broken. What can you say? It's just, it's Le Mans. It's one of the toughest races in the world. It's what make it so magical. And in a way, we'll come back next year and work even harder and try to beat the Audis. They did an excellent job as well. So, you know, it's racing. You're going to take it, learn from it, and go from there.
Well, Simon, I know we'll see you back in the States. I'm sure you've got people to see and talk to, but we were so proud to see you doing it. So,
thank you, Justin.
Next year.
Thank you.
And drama's here for the young driver Aston Martin team. It's slowing out of Mulsanne corner. This is the second place car. Newgart is behind the wheel, and they have 1 foot on the podium. The Luc Alphonse Corvette of Jerome Polican is ready to pounce and grab that second spot away. Now, there is a bit of drama going on here, Cal.
Yeah, there is. We're on board with Dindo Capello, who currently runs 3rd in this race in the number 7 Audi, but we've been talking about the emotion within the factory squad and that they still have the Orica car running out there. Well, that Orica car is now just a mere 24 seconds behind Dindo Capello for the final step on the podium. So there you see Hugues de Chaunac trying to get his crew pumped up because they are chasing down this number 7 car. I mean, maybe that would be a small goal at the end of the day, but rather than an Audi clean sweep to get a Peugeot on the podium today.
Last time round, Dindo had a 3:23.8. Loic Duval, the young star, a 3:21.4. If he keeps running lap times like that, he will eat into that 24-second margin.
And this is what we saw, though, before with the number 1 car before it lost its engine, when they really pushed it this hard, this late in the race. That's when we saw the damage done.
Well, a second a lap will get it done, even though we only got an hour and 32 left. I mean, right at a second a lap, and he certainly got that pace. And look at him fly through there. He's using all of the road and more. So he has got the word from Hugues de Chaunac. Go for it.
It's one of those situations, this is the race that they wait for all year long. No good reason to come away in fourth. Try and go get third. Try and keep chipping away as far as you can get up that grid.
I think both of these cars will need 2 more pit stops to get to the finish.
Normally an hour and a half wouldn't be that much, but when you've done 21 you know, already, it's a lot.
They are pumped. There's some extra motivation within the Orica team, led by Hugh de Schonack. They know what it's like to be a part of an overall victory and a class victory here at Le Mans. I'll remind you about Speed.com Le Mans Extras. Get all the info, whether it's blogs, photo galleries, daily notebooks, feature stories, whatever you like. The key phrase, 24 hours, Speed.com.
You're watching live coverage.
Speed, we kick it off with NASCAR in a hurry. And a little later this afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern, it is the latest round of the Continental Tire Sports Car Challenge Series, and that was from Watkins Glen a week ago. And that series is certainly very entertaining at the moment. Don't forget NASCAR Race Day from Michigan. DW will be on the show today. There is Hugh de Schonack urging his number 4 and Loic Duval on, who continues to lap in that 3-minute 21 range.
He is absolutely flying at this pace. He will certainly run down Dindo Capello. I think both of these cars will need 2 more stops there to get to the checkered flags. They're on a very similar strategy. So Alan McNish and the boys have got to be feeling the heat, Chris.
Yeah, and Alan McNish, he's not willing to go and sit down. He's up here in the pit box just checking everything out. Alan, I know you're always wanting to win, but right now it looks like one of your other team cars is going to win. Does that still satisfy your appetite?
Well, it's good considering that we thought after qualifying, and I'm pretty sure all you guys and all the fans in Speed thought that it was going to be a Peugeot domination. Not many people would have betted on the possibility of an Audi 1, 2, 3. Right now, though, the Orica car's catching us quite strongly, and so our focus is on that. But it's fantastic that it looks like it's came to us.
Well, over the past couple of years, we've kind of seen this changing face of the Audi group, bringing in the younger drivers. Does that give you a little bit like, hey, we're doing our job, we've taught these guys well, and now they're probably going to get the victory today?
I don't know if we necessarily taught them or not. I think they did the job on their own.
Well, you guys have done a great job, and hopefully we'll see Audi 1, 2, 3 on the podium.
Thank you.
The reason he's not sitting down is he can't see anything if he sits down.
I saw a comment from Alan where it said, what are your greatest attributes and your weakness? And he said that